Esan oye.
Hey, finally.
Hello, brother Aje.
Onegbe,
The network is bad.
No, it's not your network.
The Nigerian network is bad.
Onegbe, how you doing? Hello.
Give me your piece. No Aje, the thing French well. Abama, Oyeoma, Oyewenalena. So we are talking that's contributed in one way. Eyome Yezebo, I want Mera Deresa, so go na pardon me.
Oh boy, that.
So why we want to know, many people don't know your name, your full name, sir.
Okay. My name is Ahideno Ehi Charles, popularly known as Ehi Charles.
Wow. AKA brother is so we are having our big brother today, though the network is not friendly. Please, you both should share the broadcast, share, comment. If you want to ask questions, just write down, add me. Okay, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, and our brother also have his own YouTube also. So he have a latest music which I've been playing since. The music is yummy in the stomach, yummy in the ear, yummy in every area. So go and subscribe to his YouTube and hear better Esan song, especially you were up for Esan. So brother, are you married? Before they go begin, they send you a message.
Yes, I'm married with 2 kids. I have 2 kids.
Wow.
So
now here, so but that is married with 2 kids, but me, I know they hear well, but I will try. So brother, we want to talk about just 2 things or 3 things. First of all, we want to talk about the marriage. What are the challenges?
okay, when it comes to challenges of our production, yaze boki yaze san. Wale a mwi film dagbare level len e bare lawyer. Most people are not aware. So it's a very catchy film value of our interesting of our tough according to them. You understand? It's not easy to produce a movie. Not easy. And we're going well with film first of all. Who can take your budget? Because you are going to pay the artist, you are going to rent equipment, and you are going to edit it. Then you are going to produce it to get into the market. Okwedosi or a real bone now watch. So there are so many challenges, and some of the challenges are sometimes working with film. And is not what you expect or your level when it gets into the market. Because one thing is certain, where with big production, when it comes to movie production, you have to have something at the back of your mind that sometimes it's not always rosy. Wesabo relu ifimunya, will blow, you make your money. Wesabo irelu, you run at lost. When matter. So film is not just something. Film is not just something where we all work, okay, I want to do a production. There are so many things involved. Those are some of the challenges. But no venture, no success. Wherever I try, where does I don't mean success is. That's why it's a game of is either you gain or you lose. Sometimes was I want to lose. Gain consecutively all the time. But for somebody look back more for it, maybe you put in your money, everything at the end of the day, it will not come out well. But all you body that they discover it because first of all, everybody is passion. Be passionate about what you do. where I'm with passion, every other thing will follow. But me, what I'm on with my DA, I just want to make money. There are other ways you can make money outside outside producing a movie. So sometime, and another challenge my go through is most of us manage myself Maria encouraging me. We understand. Because man is wrong, man is there, is and that other say me is some movie. Because of blessed memory, late Godwin Okpere is the originator of Esan movie, Ole Stato. So Ole, I remember before Lekweu, I've worked with him severally. So Esan movie should be something people, the politicians, the Esan people in diaspora, they support the ministry because me wherever Zesan, the Esan language would die.
You don't know now.
It better. So honestly, Madam Mama, this your promotion about this Esan television, where you have to bring in guests, start asking questions about Esan and all that. Is another, you have contributed your own part. The same way others should come in. Where there is some of these movie, like the Igbos, let me use that for instance. Most of them, the reason that I'm here, either care mekonigo na near the Rigo film is because sometimes they get supporters. Everyone no matter what comes out of it. But challenge is real. I mean, I wear beji sometimes it don't okay they discouraging. Me abogoni ikiboge me understand language in Afia. Who else would do it? That's why you discover that I still persist. Me say will be melu, irrespective of whether I'm again
no
may
support.
lose. I understand. So the people, the government, the non-governmental sector should come in and grab this idea. It won't be a bad idea if some persons come out and tell you, Magwama sponsor Esan movie. How do we come in? Get a proposal. Let me come in and invest. Because we are watching most of these movies in my watch, even Manes and I enjoy, are made by the Igbos, the Yorubas. Mele, we are minority, fine, but we are here do Benin. Because of the support they get from each other, they are taking the movie industry and the music industry to the next level. So Esan should do likewise. We should not be exempted. Or they will give him where it will be fast to conclude a lot of or rather interesting. Well, I try. We understand. But you have failed to realize that time has been spent, money has been involved, energy, power. You create time for this job. I've done a movie, no more issues. I had to go back to location, bring in some of the cast back to set, just to get the same mindset that I had before to produce that movie. But a situation whereby me running or crash or over, I decide to stay back. Who else would do it? So sometimes this encouragement is what we need. Not just encouragement by words. You are trying. A lot of people come, you are doing well. We're seeing your movie everywhere. You've done well for yourself. They will just say that, they go away. Why very few will say, I love what you are doing. I want to be a part of what you are doing. I started my movie career in 2009. Then my first movie got into the market officially 2010. You understand? So 2010 till this time is about 12 years. or approaching 12 years. So somebody who has done a movie over 100, 200, has really done well. So sometimes what we need is this encouragement, this support from the Esans, because Esan ma work ebe malu. Amy no, because on nyami wachore me on wanyo kiro heku. Iriono. So there are so many challenges. Ma ebe more negative side, or more positive.
Brother,
Yeah.
somebody is asking you a question.
Okay. How are we going to support? I've sent the question.
Okay.
Like I said, fine. You can support financially. Not just you telling somebody, well done. You get what I'm saying? Well done has to go with form of some encouragement. Thereby telling the person, sometimes you don't need to, when you see somebody doing good work, you encourage the person. In other words, you can also use, okay, maybe production needs to be taken to the next level. I want to get you an equipment. I want to get you a camera, editing equipment. Money is not everything. You understand? Somebody called me from Europe one time, and other time I met here, and bros, you guys are doing well, but the production of your job, sometimes the quality is very low. That's fine. We understand. I understand where you are coming from. But the fact remains that it's not as if we don't have we don't know about this equipment. We don't have access to them. Because imagine you borrow an equipment of 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira per day, and you are shooting for 10 days or 5 days, maximum of 5 days, for instance. How much that will cost? But a situation whereby somebody will just tell you, I love what you're doing. I love your good work. You're trying. I want to support you with a camera. I want to support you with equipment. There's what is called drone. We have laptops. Those are the tools, the equipment that we use in working. We have cameras. You understand? Because some places, then also you can invest. You can invest. Okay, now I'm putting in this money into this production. At the end of the day, what will be my benefit? We discuss, we dialogue, we have an agreement. So there are so many ways one can call me, not just you telling somebody, well done, you are doing well. You understand? All that glitters is not good. You may see somebody walking in front of camera, trying to put one or two things together. It could be that those things are actually borrowed. They are not your personal equipment. So you can support in any way you can as you are led. Financially, prayerfully. You understand? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So
I hope the question has been answered by our uncle. So brother said you can support.
Mr. Demudian Ogbede. You understand?
You can support.
You can
support. So actually, if you want to ask him direct question, you can say add me so that he can see your face, okay? So this is Ebimagwanovi Eroma. Because that thing you just said, brother, I've had it before. I'm part of it. Which equipment I will contribute? That's nice. Laptop. That is
adapter.
Somebody's
laptop. Okay, one said which equipment I will contribute. Adapter, laptop. Whatever you are led.
It is accepted.
Yes.
Big accepted. But before you bring them, I say thank you. If you don't bring them, America.
So there are so many. There are so many people who have been working tooth and nail to ensure that the Esan language does not go into extinction. These people need to be encouraged. They need to be, they also need attention. You understand? Or meaning, or must Runu no, or Kwele, he's laughing. Or must Runu, understand? But sometimes when you start making a request about that, you know, they feel maybe you are not sincere or something. So whatever you are led in your heart to do to support the ministry, you go ahead. Nobody's putting it on you. Like, what I'm just trying to say is the only way the Esan movie or music will be taken to the next level is when you play.
To be upgraded.
I play my part. Not just you sit.
Why? Let me tell you, social no say my man. So be married. Also no brother, your brother, ni only go there support. Any kere ne age, be ne ate go ni minana. Go support. Brother no say man, only the movie director. Call him, locate him in Facebook or Instagram.
Yes, hello.
Greetings too.
Happy Sonny best. God bless you.
So, brother, so we still want to talk about these things they still need. So that people will just they come with the hear what they talk.
Now, like I said, there are production nowhere 20 years to come. Okay, say this standard. And the only way you can achieve that only where you sound equipment. Okay, imagine somebody somewhere, Otama production where low is too poor. The video quality. Somebody commented on my YouTube one time. There was an old film I did long ago. I just uploaded it on my YouTube. Do you know what the person said? He said, "A great movie, great story." He said, "But the picture quality is poor." I say, fine. I don't attack people no matter what. Comments are allowed. So I just told the person, then how can you come in? How can you help to enhance the picture quality? That was the last time the person ever commented on my posts. you understand?
Let me get most of our people more tagbunu.
So imagine that comment. So if the person had asked the question, why is this picture quality poor? I'll probably explain to the person that this movie was done over 8 years ago. We're meta. But all those, there are still some production where low 20 years to come.
Sorry, brother. You won't come live. If you won't come live, make I call you in now so that may you still contribute. So I will call you. One matter how you take one, daughter. Yeah, I've gotten it. Okay.
Sure, you get what I'm saying. Then the only way we can get the standard of the kind of production people are demanding for is when we use good equipment. And the only way we can use good equipment is when you and I contribute. You know, a lot of people, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of our people here, again, nobody wants to, let me not everybody. There are some persons who don't want to invest into something that will favor you, but rather they want to get in return. Now you are complaining about a particular thing, and this is the solution. Then how can you come in financially? Because you cannot just use West to get a good camera. To get a good camera, you need money. And Esan fame is just coming up. I think by the grace of God, God is taking us. We are better than the way we used to be. And the only way we can push it further is when you and I support the ministry to move to the permanent sites. You get what I'm saying? So you contribute your own quota, like, okay, if some people, they are doing well, I need to support this man. I need to enhance his production. he's trying. You know, a lot of people, I get inbox, a lot of people DM me, you know, often, and they tell me, guy, you are doing well. We are so proud of you. You have made us proud and all that. Fine. Somebody who called you to compliment your work, he has done well. But what I'm saying is, take it further by saying, I need to support you. Now look at the people. When an Esan man wants to advertise his brand, he will rather get an Igbo person to come and do it. What happens to our people for endorsements?
That has been what I have been saying.
Okay, is it that I cannot place an advert for you that will sell your products? Then you are scared, maybe if I come into your, to do advert for your product, it may not go viral. Thereby use a popular face known, but you are forgotten that somebody made that face.
Yeah.
You get it? Okay, you don't want, you have a brand you want to do advert on. You go out there to contract somebody who is not from those parts. Then we have some actors, beautiful actresses that will also be an ambassador to your brand and make your product sell. So these are some of the things which we should put into consideration. Not just staying there and criticizing, saying no, they are not doing well and all that. No, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. The only way we can take Esan movie to the next level, Esan entertainment in general, to the next level is when you and I contribute. I contribute my part, you contribute your part, then the ministry will move on. You get it? So it you know.
Yes. So Esan, my network. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Esan. If you want to contribute, please just say add me or send me request. This is a very good one. Mahonima make Igbo land. Our movie industry to be greater than yesterday. How are we going to do it? It's you and I, everybody. Yes, please share. Somebody just remind us, make una share. Share. You are still doing your own job by sharing also, so that people can understand what we really need. So when I go, you can actually say add me so that I can add you. Then you can ask our movie director himself any question or maybe you have not seen him or you have not gotten his contact to ask him something. This is the actual timing where no. So thank you, Obabulu Okesan. So, brother, how are you doing it? Is it that easy for you? Well, let me get, we are rent on Anya, whether rent on Anna. You understanding ya? You will pay your actors and your actress. You are putting a lot of effort, a lot of energy. You understand? So, in your statement, you said that though it's discouraged at times, but you keep on rolling, you keep on going. At there a point or time you just decide to, like, should I give up?
Yeah, okay. There were times like that. Okay, now, I started acting 2009, like I said. Then, my first major production, the movie, I started acting 2009, doing movies for others. I will feature in their movie. They'll pay me. Even in my early stage of acting, I was not even after the money. I was after the name. Let me get the fame that I want, that I wanted rather. So that's acting. It wasn't so rosy until I produced my major movie. I produced my major. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I produced my major movie in 2013. So that movie came out and it was everywhere, like, wow. A lot of people were calling. I would just print the CD. Before you know what's going on, everybody started having it. Marketers started calling from Benin, every part. They were like, ah, this movie is good. The storyline is superb. So fine. Then I said, okay, let me take it further. Movie. I brought this woman
The
from
network
Benin.
is not friendly.
I brought this woman from
Yeah.
Benin, and OKH was in my second movie. I brought OKH and some other faces. So even the money I spent in that movie was higher than the money I spent in my first movie. So I already had this mindset that since the first movie went well for me, this one will also go well. So surprisingly, I discovered that it dropped.
Hi.
You get it, Jack. It dropped.
Yes.
What's going on? I was trying to push it, then got to a point I linked up with a marketer who also helped me to push the movie. But to God be the glory. But that would have made me to be discouraged. That would have given me, okay, is this what this movie is all about? I'm out. But I told myself, the first movie just sold. What am I doing? The fact that this one did not sell doesn't mean that I should give up. I went further. I produced my third movie. I produced my fourth movie. Produced my fifth movie. Produced my sixth movie. I have produced 10 movies so far.
Wow.
Within the space of 2013 till date. I'm even going to location anytime soon for my next movie. Now, what I'm trying to say is, it's not always rosy. At some point, it's you know, you want to give up. You want to just with the situation surrounding the movie production and all that, you want to give up. But like I said, first of all, passion. Have passion for whatever you do. When you have passion, that's where the hand of God comes in. Because once you don't like,
Somebody is asking you a question. My
I'm in
brother, which country you do?
I'm in Nigeria.
And you are in Nigeria, you are the
I'm a producer,
Esan movie.
movie producer, a director, an actor, a singer.
A
So I'm a
comedian.
Nigerian from Edo State.
But then you don't act comedy. You don't act comedy, join. You don't act your comedy. That's your comedy when you act, so you're going to do Jackie Chan.
I'm a comedian. I'm a master of ceremony. I'm an entertainer generally.
Okay, an Esan entertainer.
Yes, that's who I am.
So, brother, if you have any other question, keep it rolling. So, brother,
yeah.
You know, when I started my YouTube, so I started with Esan language. I did not get, even if you even post it in Esan forums, they will not comment. They will not even like. It discouraged me. It was even Asian people that were calling me from London or America. They were calling me. They said, Sister Ehi, please, if you want your YouTube to blow, stop speaking Asian. Use English. From the time I started using English, brother, I can't get people where they subscribe to my YouTube. Why is it like that?
Fine. Like, I encourage people, your program should not be restricted, because that's why sometimes if you watch me now, I'm speaking Esan at the same time speaking English, because I know it's not only Esan that are watching this program right now. Are you getting me? Now, the reason is like that is because a lot of people enjoy what you do. They value what you do, especially people that are not from this part. So that's why they value what you do, and they told you start using English. Okay, start using English so that a lot of people can understand. Like this is something that we do. If you watch most of our recent movie, a lot of people will just say, ah, Esan, Rakimiso with Ebo. Because I would say the major gift I have received as an appreciation of what I do was not from Esan person. So this person buys my movie because it is subtitled in Esan. He said he just reads, understand, and he loves it. So, like what you do, there are many people who are not Esan, who live amongst Esan. So they also need to be a benefactor of what you do. So you shouldn't restrict it because even we that do Esan movie, we do English movie at times. I've acted in Nollywood movies. Even some of our Esan movies are subtitled in English. Somebody said you don't need to put hope on. Nobody is putting hope on anybody. Maybe you are just joining us for this program and you shouldn't get somebody wrong. Nobody is relying on somebody because somebody asked the question, how do I contribute? So before we started giving out points on area they can come in, mean that I even encourage people to put their trust on God, because when you put your hopes on God, He uses man to bless you. So nobody is putting hope on anybody. You get it? But sometimes it is good you appreciate and support what somebody does. Don't get it twisted, okay? I'm talking to Joanne BJ Honor. Please don't get it wrong. We are not saying, and you contributing to somebody's development is not relying on somebody, because whatever you give, the same measure you give is what you will receive also. When you invest into what is good, automatically it comes back to you. So please, you depend on somebody.
Ebuka, please.
You are not hoping on somebody, but rather we are talking about a sound production can grow. That's where we started from. So as people started asking questions, how they will come in and support another. So please, thank you. Hope I've been able to correct that impression. I beg you.
So another thing, brother, we are still talking about entertainment. So most,
as a public figure, those are some of the things you get. Criticism is allowed. So the best way to deal with such person, if you watch now, you discover that person, all the good things you've done, he has never commented. But because of that particular one, he just went straight and commented. He's finding your faults. So the best thing to do is to ignore. It's not every message you reply. You get it? It's very wrong for you to attack somebody publicly. What you would have done after the show or within the show, you inbox the person, DM the person. Mama, who's an Esan program? How can I subscribe for your channel? Okay. Yes.
You will write it down now.
I'll send my channel name now, then so that my YouTube channel, so that you just click on there's a red button at the side of the screen. Just click on the red button, then click on the notification bell, so that whenever I make any posts, you'll get the alerts. That's my YouTube channel.
Okay, but that has
Yeah, you can subscribe. There's a red button when you search on Esan TV. Click on that red button. You would have subscribed. Then click on the bell. There's a sign of bell. Click on it. Then anytime I make any post, you'll get a notification that you go there and watch. Thank you, Baba Sly. God bless you. Yes. So such person you ignore, because if you want to start replying the person publicly, you end up, because you're a presenter. You are somebody people look at for. So you don't respond to every comment. And most comments are to straighten you, to help you stronger. Then what the person would have done is go to your DM and tell you, Auntie Isi, this is an Esan program. Stop using English. Then the person will listen to you to explain the reason why you added English instead of attacking you publicly. Is very wrong. I do not subscribe to that. So as a presenter that you are, you need to be very, very calm to replying comments. A lot of people are out there to annoy you, to talk to you rudely, and so your ability to use those comments to straighten up is what makes you a good presenter. So, Esan, Mamos is Esan. Commenters na social mansion, okay? Hey, my brother, on the
Our comedian.
Brother,
whenever tell Emida.
on the
Self. Katabale. I was very record to yes, so they have been a supporting.
Uje buy corn on the
then they encourage me, brother.
They are doing well. They are doing well. They are doing well.
Yes.
Yes.
So, brother, we are still talking of encouragement. You understand it? I still want to tell you this because I'm not like putting you high. You understand? It's just what I know and what I see. I'm trying to say. Well, let me Elenia be Wenya and some few people are the people encouraging me. You understand it?
Yes.
You understand it? But there are a lot of our stars forgetting that all they are more legiobuko. You understand it? All they are more legiobuko. You understand it? In a region matter. They are so full of themselves and so proud. Like you now, you don't have the time.
Can I shock you?
Yes, sir.
Humility is the door to success. Even the Bible condemns the proud. So whether you are as a musician, as an actor, as a presenter, when it comes to entertainment, if you must go far in life, you have to humble yourself. Don't get me wrong, humility is not stupidity. Being humble does not mean you should rub yourself on the floor. But there are so many things. If you're an entertainer, if you're a singer, you produce music, people don't buy it. They will know you. If you be actor, you act film, people don't watch it, they will know you. So why would you be proud for the people who encourage you to be where you are? My brother, my sister, it is very, very wrong to be proud because even the Bible is against it. I'm not a pastor, but I've read the Bible to that extent that he said, I will exalt the humble. Yeah. And I will bring down the proud. So, and I need to encourage you also, whoever gives you the access to be close to him, you grab it. Whoever does not give you access, you let go. There are so many fishes in the river. Catch as many as you can. You understand? That's where I just conclude that topic. That's question where you ask. You get it? Yes. Because sometimes when you are proud, we tend to lose help. Because if you are proud to somebody that will help you, that will push you further, what impression are you giving that person? So humility is the watchword. So in everything you do, if you were not humble, I'll probably not be having this interview with you.
Wow.
The one time you just told me, brother, you never subscribed to my YouTube. Oh. That will touch me. Because I don't want to give you the impression that this brother, I don't send him a link, tell him about my YouTube till now. He never subscribed. He is proud though. What did I do? Even when I went to your YouTube, I was thinking it's something I'll just click. They told me I had to sign in. Meaning I was signing with my Google account, with my, to be able to subscribe, which I did. And when I did, I told you, I don't subscribe. You tell me, say thank you. Did it take anything from me? So nothing. There's nothing there. When you are humble, you'll be exalted by God. But when you are proud, you go down. That's just the bottom line. The whole thing. Yeah. I see your channel. God bless you. Thank you, Baba Fly.
Thank you.
You have subscribed now, right? Go begin to watch all my movies there. And very soon I'll be dropping.
And may you too contribute to. May you still contribute to the movie industry. Needs some help. It can be 1 naira, 2 naira, and a big something. You go somewhere.
I just say like person where goes contribute. You understand? So maybe you send me a request.
Hey, but they add that now. Make it. I add that now. Make you come now. More we still talk to you small. I've added you, so you can also follow our brother in his Facebook.
Prince Charley Ehi.
Okay, but I'll go away down so that they can for your Facebook. Make una not just the subscribe for only Uncle O. Make una still go my YouTube. Easy Kitchen. Make I write my own there. So Baba, make you go subscribe for there. Mama noted. Write my kitchen there.
Then no, now follow me for Instagram. Oh yeah, sharp.
Yeah, use
my Instagram page.
Okay, sorry, I did church. Okay, so you dey inside church. Some people like una. They inside church. They use your phone. Everybody there inside church, brother. We go look for one good time. Go be in the evening. But then can close it 12.
Okay, can close it.
No. Some people still there church now. You don't see 2 people right there now say that they inside church. They can close it 12.
Okay.
Even many
maybe
people don't call me
program
because say, sister, why we do at this kind of time now? Now say you get program.
Hey, if I had known, I would have created time now.
And they told me. So I say you always get program, so you just use at your time.
Hey, so maybe my brother don't show.
The only Chiguni in town. The only Esan Chiguni.
My brother Joe and say wonder on the down.
Brother, I MC wonder and Chiguni.
Chiguni. This
Ada my personal person they here.
I'm sure.
So she just writes out my pitching.
Oh.
Now me with her they sing your song that day. They laugh.
Tell us I hear them. Then this is my new music. This is my new worship. If you have played that music,
old one.
This new one, if you have played that music, my dear, so many things will happen in your life.
Amen. Mama noted. My uncle is greeting you. Okay,
every door will be open.
Answer there.
Hey, Father, please go back. I just wrote it out. Just go back, scroll up to the messages. I wrote it there. My Instagram page.
But every time you won't come up.
Then
Are you
if
in
you
church?
if you have not listened to that music, oh, you are missing out. That music was dropped
I
on
don't watch.
YouTube about 4 days ago on Swagger.
Yes, it's what I was playing.
Swaggerhood. So that music is not in my channel. It's in my the man where they produce. They support me. He's partnering with me on that music. So he's on his YouTube.
Not the music when I play just now, brother.
And that one on my YouTube channel. Now Swaggerhood.
No, now your own for to check them.
Okay. And at the link, now you play. I think so.
So I'm not gonna hear the music small.
Oh yeah, I'm on a list.
Okay? No.
I'm watching from one
Outside.
side. Okay. Play the music, make them hear
So
am.
I'm not gonna listen. Nano? This one. Oh, Nano? Okay, no?
Who is knocking?
The Bible says, in the day of my trouble, I shall call upon you.
This is my end.
For you will answer.
God,
Thank you, Jesus.
what a fire. That's my latest called Esan. So
Don't put in your mouth. What is in your mouth?
this one is different from the first one. Hope you are aware.
It's still the same, oh. It's the same.
No,
I fast forward it.
it's only different from the first worship I did. You know, I
Yes.
released. Okay, yes. This is a new one. This is the volume 2.
Yes, the new one. Yes, take.
So no, I just the rock and they enjoy. Nothing they happen. Now me do one.
Yes,
I say more
yes.
in the morning you play it, in the noon you play it, at night play it. It's a song of transformation. When you
That's
listen,
it.
you'll be inspired. Yeah, so I made it for you, my
So-
fans. For now, Mona they enjoy.
Yes. You know what happened for Oromi because we didn't get the actual jerk what happened in Oromi. If you know what, just give us a little hint of it.
My
Please,
dear,
please,
I
please.
don't know what happened, but what I heard was the bank and made away with some money and some persons where I felt pain was the persons that were killed in the process. So, you know, it was so painful, especially the innocent ones
Miracle will wake up with you.
that left their home that morning to get daily bread, and at the end of the day, they lost their life in the process. So it was really terrible and horrible, but we thank God. At least so many persons escaped the incident, and I really don't know what happened, but we just heard them saying, when something happened, a lot of people will be coming with different informations and all that,
Different.
you know, and I actually felt the pain because we are one body. We are brothers and sisters. We may not be related by blood, but we are created by one God. So it was really a sad story that I don't even
Somebody did life with us.
Oh,
Hello?
so we pray that the soul of the departed rest in peace. That's all I can say.
Amen.
That's all I can say. But it
So,
was
but only go ni egene mi only go
so I heard, but
because a young day. But the president of I forget his name came and said live that they not see any money. Now people where they go farm, the money of it to find either call the police. It's only a money go. They Ubiaza youth will lead which is wrong. They say na lie.
one thing that me is sometimes when I'm not sure of the information, whenever I know is when. So I really don't know if if the money was realized, but I heard, and I don't know how true it is, but the soul that lost their lives are they are gone and
But
gone.
brother,
Uh,
yes, so may they rest in peace.
Advice is sometimes when you see people running for their lives, you also run because nobody knows who will be a victim. Sure, you get it. So,
Yes. So, but I want you to quickly recap what we just said about the movie industry. So we talk about helping hand and all that things. So just because people just they come live now because time don't go. I'm using mobile data.
And now, like I said, we're talking about how to enhance a sound movie, how to grow a sound movie, and all that. And I made mention of how people react to different videos we've uploaded, and they will just come criticize and they will go. Then when I talked about how you can also, when you see what is not good, you correct it. How you can also come in to be a partner, or you can invest in the movie industry, or better still, if you feel our production is not good enough, you just get your assistant by giving us good cameras, other equipment like laptop, and the other equipment that has to do with production. And when I said, then somebody came and said came and said we should put our hope on God and not man. Then I corrected that impression that we are not hoping on any man, but you can be a blessing. That does not mean you put even when God wants to bless you, he uses small, not come directly. You get it? So
Yes.
when I said in order for Esan production, Esan movie to be of a high standard, you and I need to contribute. And also I made mention of our people in diaspora who have products to advertise. They should use our people. Because you are saying the Esan people upon this way that they do, they never stay upgrade and all that. Meanwhile, you are not contributing to the development of Esan production. It's not really good. We should contribute our quota. We should try as much as possible to be our brother's keeper. Let's help others because we rise by rising others. So when you see your brother going down, it's not for you to be excited.
That's it. So, brother, the last question or semi-question. So there is this thing that has been bothering me anyway. You to not say ma eye ho nera bolenu. We dey complain of say Hausa people full Benin, full Ishan, especially Ishan. Hausa vun Esan gbe. Like when I call my mother, anytime I call her, she go say she gets somebody where they call the clear, they take care of the farm for 1 good year. If not 6 months, you pay for 6 months. If not 1 year, go pay for 1 year. And every houses have these same people. You understand it? You understand the way my they go so? When you come to Bini, if you want build house, no Bini person, no Ishan person, no Agbede, no Auchi, when he go help you do block. Now, these same Hausa people, now you go see, carry. You understand it? I remember many years ago when I was still small, before I saw my uncle fell in egg. I don't know whether they hear of fell in egg. Fell in egg motto, that's the place now. So when they build the house, small as I am, everybody put hand. Who they carry sand, carry sand. Who they carry water, they carry water. I understand it. So I discovered that these days, they will just sit down, make Hausa people come the land, come they work. And yet, Yahoo, only the fast lane for our youth these days. What will you say them? Because you have gone into production. There was a time for the depression, but there is a time for you to lift up your spirit. You understand it? So what advice do you have to give them?
Okay, first of all, as a youth, you don't have to be lazy. You have to do something meaningful with your life. Because a time will come, your parents may not be there for you. You have to stand on your own to earn a living. Now, I believe one of the contributing factor to these youth, some of our youth being lazy, is because of the Yahoo thing. Because not everybody that are involved in Yahoo and it works for them. You get it? One of the factors is most of us, our parents, we tend to push our children to the forefront. Akatamole, love you, boy. Maybe because maybe your friend, your neighbor buys a car for you. Your friend, your neighbor, the son buys a car for the mother. You'll not conclude. And say, when did you buy that here? Everything has its time and season. One of those contributing factors are pressure from our parents, then peer groups. You understand? Some of our youth, they want to be like others. Nobody wants to start from the scratch. I remember when I graduated, I looked for a job. There was no job. If I tell you some of the things I have done, and I still believe that where I'm going to will be better than where I am now. You understand? All you need to do is to start. The fact that the government has not paid you, or your parents is trying to push you to go and do things that you naturally would not do, does not mean you should consent and go about those things. You can learn a trade. You can be an apprentice. Most of the work that pays these days are handwork, not your degree, not your qualification. You understand? Parents telling their children, you as a parent, you are telling, before you call yourself an adult, you must get to the age of 18. But you see a 10 years old parent start telling their children, go and look at your mates. What are you putting that child? You're encouraging the child to go and do beyond his limit to get money from you, for you rather. At the end of the day, you will not be doing madam, thereby risking the life of that child and not actualizing the plan of God. Because for every human being on earth, there is a purpose why he or she was created or is created. So please, parents, then the internet also. the internet, what we see. Because you see people spending money on occasion. You see a child less than 20 years spending money unnecessarily. Then you as a youth, you are moved. If I not get this money, I'll go and do otherwise. You understand? And you start saying parent. I've seen parents give their buy phone for their child to start doing this Yahoo stuff. Buy phone, take. Use now they do what your mates they do.
Jeez.
How can a child that is less than 10 years be operating a phone? You some of those things that are whether we like it or not, some of our youths are still willing to learn. They are still willing to work. I remember those days I used to accompany my father to the farm. We'll go to the farm, put cassava, we'll come and I fry cassava. Gary, I did fry them. We'll first peel them.
I bet when you fry, make you send come, man.
No, we'll first peel them. When we peel them, I'm talking about when we peel them, we will carry and go into go and grind them. We'll come and then one will take soak akpu, we'll use and soak akpu. You understand? There will be food in the house. But right now, a child cannot even clear the compound, let alone going to the farm to cultivate or to harvest whatever. So some of these pressure are from the parents, from the society, from our peer groups. You understand? But a heart that is willing not to be pressured cannot be pressured. You understand? Even I have seen children like these days now, you hardly see some person will just put says girl wanted, says boy wanted. Then we'll find says girl, find says boy, they know this. Like before, people will start they will start meeting you up and asking you if there is any house church they can do and all that. But these days, they reverse the case. You tell a child, I'll be paying you 15,000, 20,000 naira at the end of the month. It tells you, I demand before month end. Before month end, I don't know waiting I go fee achieve. And when we talk about this pressure, it does not really goes to the male gender alone. We have children who are underage, girl child.
Yes.
A girl who is not up to 15 years will hold an iPhone of about 300,000. And you as a parent, the child comes to and the child comes to the house, you will not question the child where he or she gets that money. Then if they come as maybe go sleep outside, you don't already the mad say my pikin today. I will deal with her where she go tell me. Then when she's coming, she buys fried rice and chicken. She buys ice cream. He will tell you, say, Mama, now you are dying for. Mama go keep it. He go say to well, this is a woman that has been panting, waiting to beat up that child. Suddenly, because if the child brings home ice cream and what have you, her tone has changed. Then you allow the child to go inside without questioning the child. Then tomorrow you will start crying. Oh, they don't finish my picking for me. God, which devil? You don't pray against any devil because make hills while the sun shines. Correct. So if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. So what I'm trying to say is not all youth. There are still youth out there who are still hustling, who work and earn salary at the end of the month. So don't get it twisted. You understand? I remember when I was in school, I was doing my BSc. I was selling recharge card, making calls. I was making calls. If I receive lecture, when I'm done with my lecture, I will come to my stand, start making calls and sending recharge card. Until I graduated, I went for NYC. Then when I came back, all life started turning up, I started doing 1 or 2 things. Even till now, I sell. I have a shop. You get it? So please, don't expect manna from heaven. Always work for your money. Because when you work for your money and you earn your money, no man, no woman can come to you and tell you what you are doing is wrong. But when you go through the shortcut to make everything work for you, the consequences are very grievous. You are very tired, though. You are every parent. Help your children to be that dream they want to actualize that dream they've ever dreamt of. Not by pressurizing them to go beyond their limit. Or serving me, okay, or serve of fear. Every child is destined for greatness.
Yes.
Don't try to change a child's destiny because of your desperation, because of what you want to get, because of your selfish interest.
But I want to say, okay, Messi pure water. Messi pure water.
I will not be surprised. I don't
know whether you did believe the time we first us here when the road spoil. So anybody that time they never get all these another route to go Lagos, all those places. Now there you must follow that place. So all these big motor, all those things. So go slow, go there, hold up. Makidon agbo park one also about measure. Makidon pure water, Makidon pure water. Yes, I sell it. Okay, see pure water. So after there, orange, you see orange season. I go buy orange from New market. I will sell it. If you come out for orange, if not corn, I go buy a corn. I go sell corn. Even go to a time I can't sell bole with fish. Nothing I not do. Just to help myself. You understand it here? Things were very sweet, very sweet. Fine, say it for yourself or say, understand it here? Mention I did all these things for my own self. Because a good name is better than riches.
That's it.
So people don't want to do again. Okay, can you imagine that boy that was selling pure water? That boy that was selling pure water now with a police van with a lot of prisoners. Other share go.
Yes. Okay,
you see how God
if it was not sharing, would they have met his It's a
boy that needs help. Yet he can discover say those people are in prison, they cannot even sell water that he is selling, and yet he has the heart to do those kind of things. See how God took him up. So we are encouraging the youth that they should try and use their hand to work, not by only computer. So, brother, that is it for today. So, at least give us some now.
Okay.
Not the only all your say also clear. Ow.
Where? Outdoor. Wala mo bana. Warek me mo.
No be that need that o.
Amone ba. Me over kame ho. Amone ba. Ukidiro mu firi oto. Ramude ugwanemi. Odo eleba weke avie. Awa.
Okay.
We understand. Maybe Amy work on but where or Amy sunu. Working web by not do again working anywhere where here or ukeke rawo okbea or wa new. Remember not that I day when we go to manage all on it by food.
Okay.
Aki lawful when out do me go be ba me orion or not that any o ya hona then okay carry on. You understand? I'm there. I mean, whether I'm with by not do it, would I ask you? Okbea no gene yokbea san elo ne bani. Samude, yeah, Samuel by no Doria. Then the men, listen to me and listen very good. Love your wife, oh. Love your wife. When some of the things in Imani Bealu, Ikwe Sabolo, Ramde, Oko no gene mwepi no na nyesa do mwepi already. Samude weke mwe emina wole. Oko we oko nwere ogwa ba yeso ko. Ajime honi.
Oh, Emina, gbolo so that they will understand very well.
Mwepi no hoe. Hoe mo hoe. Aredege mi okwano uda se morek me nota. Cause if you go emelegbe o.
It's too much show. Tagbesa no ogbera re.
O pa reje mu we onu pede ni. Oko emu awase wo. Oko no risodo. Oko anero morie. So maja mahwe moko ma eboko magwano ma rena ovasere gba warina so that unu no yare nero morie okise so na
Obulusa, thank you so much. I really appreciate
all
you.
my
God
fans
bless
all
you.
over the world, I love you so much. Without you, there will not be me. I appreciate you. God bless you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please share this video so that people that are not online will also watch it. So please, I love you, and I hope to come with another your next invite. When next you invite me, you need to come.
Now hope you give me so.
This time it will be when people are available, not when some persons are in church, some are at work. Even if it's
in the evening.
Even if it's in the evening, I will just get ready. Provided we talk about it on time, then I make preparations. So I'll create time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless. Amen. Obusa. So, wahebi mata Elena Rio. Esan oje. Oh, Baba. Esan oje. Oh, let me get a football. So, we talked about our movie industry today. We're not complaining, moving us away. It's like this, it's like this. Actually, you can contribute. You can contribute 1 naira, 2 naira, laptop. That's our brother way say he go contribute something. I not forget you. When you not contribute, I go still look for you. Oh, brother Alex, now you they come. We don't finish food now. How today? How was service? How is everything? God bless you. God bless everyone that has been online with us. So you can actually watch it later, okay? Your contribution is needed in Esan moving industry. So if you want the contact, I can contact you to our movie director. So God bless you all for today. I love you all. Remain blessed, remain safe. Till I come your way next time. But could not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you dey find better ogbonge music, go to what? His Charley TV. His Charley Ogbowo. Just check that place. You go see him for there. Hey, but I say they clap for me. May they clap for you soon. Now, I'm not gonna let you be commenting. Me and you. I hail all of you. God bless all of you. Keep on safe and stand in Jesus' name. As my prayer always goes, ora menos baba reba wo. Ora menos baba yere ashuwa o wa hono si Jesu. Aita repetire mo ba di owuwa o wa hono si Kristi. Olera mo ni nani wa also we on aero money men naniva also dame on aero money men naniva also son la boy of Esan